I feel like we kind of needed to bring the energy. When we came out, everybody was kind of in the middle of camp. You kind of dragging. We needed the first hits to kind of wake up. Once we woke up and got the tempo rolling, I feel like we were doing pretty fine. We threw the ball pretty good. We ran it decent. I mean, not up to our standard. That's what Coach was telling us at the end. I mean, we need to make huge jumps from this today and next Saturday.
Obviously, you're not directly involved in the turnovers if they're happening on offense. Just what can y'all do to maybe clean that side of it up as an offense?
Just make better decisions. I mean, some of that was in between the mesh with the quarterback, running back, and it comes up front too, making the right protections, making sure there's nobody in the quarterback's face so he doesn't even have to pull it as fast as he has to. So, I mean, I would just say overall communication.
Dustyn, looks like you could wring out like 6 inches of water in your shirt there. Coach Houston's talked about the heat and losing weight. Is that something you think about, an issue for you, where you try to keep it on and then you lose it out here in the heat?
Oh yeah, I mean, every single day it's a constant battle trying to get your weight back. I mean, you come out here and lose anywhere from 6 to 10 pounds in 2.5 hours. So you just hydrate, make sure you're eating right, and take care of your body, and I mean, you should be fine.
Dustyn, Coach Houston talked about the maturity, kind of, some guys slacking off between plays and whatnot. What did you kind of see out there today from your side of the ball?
I just seen about halfway through the scrimmage, guys started getting hot. This tempo started really catching up on them. I mean, you got to think you're snapping the ball every 15 seconds. So you got a receiver, even if he doesn't get the ball, he's running 30 yards down the field and he's coming back, getting set, and we're snapping it again.
How are you guys up front jailing as fall camp comes along?
Good. I feel like we're starting to solidify the spots. I mean, in the beginning of camp, we were still kind of figuring out where guys are going to go, plugging them in. We got a couple guys that we're still trying to find spots for, but I feel like in terms of the starting 5, we've been gelling pretty good. Communication's been great. So,
with the different quarterbacks, switching in and out, do you feel like you guys can still kind of accomplish what you need to do, even though different guys get different reps?
Yeah, I mean, with this fast tempo offense, there's not very much communication going between the quarterback and us. I mean, last year it was a little bit different. Those quarterbacks have to communicate with us more with protections and stuff. But now, I mean, really, you can't even really tell the difference. I mean, they're back there and all you're hearing is a clap. So I feel like there's no big issues there.
So is it more on the individual guy to kind of make some checks if there's not that, constant communication?
Yeah, I mean, the O-line's going to point the protection, and we got quarterbacks in this room that can see it and flip it on their own like that. So I feel like that's a huge advantage for us.
If it does slow down, how vital has it been having a coach in the quarterback's ear? Have they been able to relay any information to you guys that the coaches are seeing upstairs now with the new communication system?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, I think the cutoff switch is 15 seconds before the ball snaps. So we're going to have, like I said, we're going to be snapping the ball every 15 seconds. So hopefully 10 seconds. So everything within communication, we should have no issues with that.
Dustyn, what O-linemen that weren't here last year are here now that really stood out to you that you're happy that are here?
Definitely Carson Jones. I feel like, he came in from Houston. He's a third-year guy, so he's still technically kind of young, but I feel like he's got the mentality to match this room. He wants to go out and win is number 1, and 2, he's physical. So, good. Thanks, man.